EGM Network.
Welcome to the Lori Davis Show, where it's all about the amazing lifestyle on our Treasure Coast. And here's your host and realtor for life, Lori Davis.
Hi, and welcome to the show. We are so happy you're here today. I don't know. I got a special vibe going this morning. It's an afternoon, but with my girls in the studio, I don't know. It feels really good. We're just a couple ladies talking about things, and it's a Tuesday, and it's actually, you're hearing this on Saturday on the radio, maybe Sunday if you're lucky. But this is Lori. I'm Lori Davis. Lori Davis, I am your realtor for life. Show is sponsored by Dale Sorensen Real Estate. I work with Dale Sorensen. I've been with them for almost 20 years, guys. I think I'll do an anniversary show.
Yeah, you should do that.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
that'll be in January.
That'll be a hoot.
Oh, that'll be fun. Maybe I can get some clients in here.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That'll be fun. Because Realtor for Life, what I talk about is that, I do a deal with someone and then they call me 3 years, 5 years later, we want a bigger house or we want a smaller house or my sister wants a house or my mom has a really small condo. I know you don't do that. Yes, I do. I do the stuff on the beach. I do luxury. We do that. That's what Dale Sorensen Real Estate. We do a lot of that. And I've done that for many years. But I'll also take your aunt, your uncle, your mom, anybody. And but the whole job is about helping people. It really is. And it's, I love what I do. And Cindy's so funny because she lives in this beautiful neighborhood in town called McCanish Park. I won't tell you where she lives, but she's so cute because every time there's a for sale by owner, she goes, "Hey, Lori, there's a for sale by owner. Here's the address. Here's a phone number."
I do.
So, and I call them and they're like,
too.
I know. But you like real estate though, too. You kind of follow it.
Yeah,
you
do.
have.
Yeah,
you
I
have
do.
for a while. So, but it's a great, I love what I do. And that's why I guess I could do it for that many years and still hang in there. I don't suspect that I'll be stopping this anytime soon. As they keep calling, I'm always available. So anyway, what's happening around town? That's what we talk about. Real estate. It's about lifestyle. That's what the Lori Davis Show is about. It's about what's going on around town that makes this place so desirable for all of those people that want to live here. And it's okay. Sometimes people have to move. And that's good because everybody thinks everybody's just coming in and no one's going out. But we really have some people, for whatever reason, are going back to, up north to be where their grandkids are so they can watch them play soccer and lacrosse and all those fun things, or, to be closer to their children as they age, it didn't work for me. So there really is a lot of reasons. And so I don't ever want anybody to think we are growing. Yes, we are. We are a beautiful place. And there's a reason why everybody wants to be here. But I do think that it's a beautiful place and there's a reason why everybody wants to be here. So what's going on around town? The kids are back in school, which is nice. So whenever you're going through and you know where you live and you know those school districts are there, those little school zones, you have to remember that because we go through a couple of months in the summertime and we forget and we don't have to slow down. And then I always see people getting pulled over and I feel so bad because you really weren't, you were doing 30, but it's 20. And, we just forget because it's just back in season. The beaches are not too crowded. And that's so funny. I can say that because I've been here 25 years and they were never crowded, but we're getting a really nice, but I think it's more local. Cindy, what do you think?
At the beaches?
Yeah.
Well, there's so many people now that are local.
Yeah.
That have moved here or where, and they love it.
They like the beach.
Yeah,
right.
They love the beach.
But we all were here for so long and we never went. You remember that? Yeah, I know. And now I go down to the beach. I'm like, God, this is really great. And it's like, you've been here all that time.
Yeah.
I did it early on, like when I first moved here. And then there was a period where, I'm working 7 days a week.
Right, yeah.
And then, I feel like, but you're right. So it's not people out of town. It's the people that are new to town that are enjoying it. And that's really what we want, right?
Yeah, they're us then.
Yes, then exactly, 100%.
Yeah,
100%.
yeah. But I still love it.
I do.
I go in spurts.
I know you go down there.
Yeah, I go in spurts.
I do, and there's a lot of people, have started getting up and going in the morning. We live up on that boardwalk. That's just a fun spot to go because you can park your car.
Yep.
You can walk up and down the beach without actually getting in the sand because you got to get back to work or you got to, get home and showered up and whatever. They don't actually want to get on the beach, but they want to experience it. I love that part of the beach. That's right there by Humiston Park. I'm sorry, by JC Park.
JC Park.
JC Park.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. And we just keep rebuilding it when Mother Nature tries to take a nip at it. But it's still great. Go on down there if you've not been there. And the new Seaside restaurant has been open for a while, and people are talking about it. The food's pretty good. I think it's Taco Thursday.
Oh.
Normally it was Taco Tuesdays, but it's either Tuesday or Thursday. But I think they're doing Thursdays, and people go there just for that, like for lunches. And I think they're open for dinner too as well. They were supposed to be open for dinner. I haven't been at dinner time. I've done breakfast and lunch, but it's a great spot. And then you can see the boardwalk, and then you can go take a walk. So how lovely is that? That's Vero Beach. Restaurants, well, at this time of year, it's easy to get into. A couple of my friends and I played tennis last night. We wanted to have a little Italian bite, and we walked into a restaurant, and it's just slammed. And we got right in. We got the corner on the corner of the restaurant, and it was wonderful. And
That deserves applause.
absolutely, absolutely. Well, and one of our sponsors, our adult beverage sponsor, they are amazing. And this is one, and that's what I say, talking about restaurants that are easy to get into. Citrus, in season can be it's not difficult, but if you make a reservation, but right now you can roll up, and it's just so great. They're amazing. I went to lunch there the other day, and it's an arugula salad with this grilled skirt steak over it. And Josh was the guy cooking it, because I said, who's on the grill? It was perfectly cooked. It's arugula, blue cheese, some Mediterranean olives. It was amazing. It was so good. And I couldn't forget it. I was talking about it a week later. So obviously it was a pretty great experience, but it always is at Citrus Grill House. We love them. The drink for today, let's go right into the cocktail since we have one. The cocktail is a lemon drop martini. It's the first no, it's not lemon drop.
Grapefruit.
It's a grapefruit martini. I wrote lemon drop, and then they gave me grapefruit. So I'm like, but this is the one we want. It's so very good. This is a super popular drink. And Christy at the bar, if you've ever been to Citrus, is the one that makes them. And Christy said she went to another establishment once and worked there for a time. And they all went, Christy, grapefruit martini. So she apparently makes the best one. And she made them for us today. It is so delicious. And I think
Salt on the rim? Yeah.
I think it's sugar.
Sugar on the rim? Wow, okay.
Yeah. Unless
so the
I'm
salt
totally
is
off.
like salt is like
and grape. Well,
it's I don't know, a salty dog or something like that when you do it in a highball. So would it be different for a martini?
I don't know, but guess what?
What?
When I was growing up, my mother and my grandmother used to put salt on their half of a grapefruit. Did you ever see that?
No, that's like people. My mom would
You've heard
always
that.
put. I've heard of that, and my mom would always put. And I haven't tried it, but cheddar cheese on apple pie, and I'd be like, "Ew."
I know, right? I don't know about that
really
one.
Good.
But there was salt on grapefruit. But this is sugar, and it's, oh my God, this drink is
Yeah,
amazing.
it's good. It's delicioso.
It is delicioso. All right. We are so excited. Thank you. Citrus Grill House, 1050 Easter Lily Lane. Go there. You can get in. It's beautiful. The staff is still working. They don't close, because a lot of the things, one of the last things I'm talking about here is that how all these restaurants are closing right now. You roll up and they're like, I'm closed for a couple of weeks, and it's September. Citrus never closes. They're always there. The staff is there. They're amazing. They're there to take care of you. If it's not fresh, they're not serving it. Chef Scott does an amazing job, and all of his staff do an amazing job. So go on over, roll up, eat something that's fantastic that you hadn't even thought about, and I think you'll enjoy it. A couple things just before we get to our guest today. Lines in the Lagoon is this weekend. Make sure to go on Instagram and sign up for Lines in the Lagoon, or go online at linesinthelagoon.com. That is a fundraiser. They're protecting the Indian River Lagoon, and that is the group of young men and women who are in high school, and they are doing a great thing, raising this money. And it's a really fun we had them on the show last week. That was awesome. Is that thunder?
Yeah, it is.
That's cool.
That's how high it is. We're getting it through the padded room.
I know. That's amazing. I haven't heard that in a while.
Yeah.
Well, it's September in Florida.
Yeah.
We should expect that. Coastal Connection, Saturday, September 20th. We had them in 2 weeks ago.
Yep.
They do a lot with saving the turtles. Their International Cleanup Day. The last day to register is September 19th, and cleanup is September 20th. That's a Saturday. There are 24 locations around Indian River County. So once you sign up, they will assign you to a location or I think you can pick your.
Yeah,
you might be able,
you
you can
can.
pick it if you want.
Yeah, I can, because I did 1 year.
Yeah.
Or 1 or 2 years I picked it.
Yeah,
You
which is
can.
kind of nice.
It is, because some of them, they don't get anybody that gets picked there.
Right, exactly. So
Kind of thing, duh.
they're you and I are.
I said that backwards, but anyway.
Picking it up. That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Well, the most important date we have to talk about today, it has to do with our guest who's here with us. October 11th. It's the United Way's Day of Caring. It's their 30th annual. It's been 30 years they've been doing this in Indian River County, which this organization is just ingrained in our community. And so many people are a part of it and take part in it in one way or another. You know, I was telling my husband today, and he's like, who's on the show? And I was like, you know, those people with the things at the bank. I couldn't think of it. I goes, United Way. I was just going, I know, I'm not. I don't know.
It's been a Tuesday.
I know, right? But anyway, we have our guest today is Amanda Morgan. She is a community impact coordinator. She is our guest, and let's introduce her. Amanda, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
I am so happy to have you here today. Did you want to have a taste of your beverage with me? It's very good, right?
It is.
We need to let Chef Scott and Christy know. Oh my.
Yeah.
Did you confirm that's sugar on there? It is
sugar.
That's what I thought. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Today we're talking about the Day of Caring. Now tell us what it is and why it's so important.
So Day of Caring is one day that we do every year. It's 3 to 4 hours that you're going to volunteer your time. This year I have 51 projects that have signed up.
Wow.
Coastal Connections is one of them.
Yeah.
They have 2 different projects that they're doing.
Oh, good. See, like they get involved in your project.
They get involved in
That's
my
what
project.
I love about Vero Beach.
Yeah, and they're going to be involved in my Upstarters project as well. I have Upstarters that are starting up. So
Cool.
That's our teens in the community.
Mm-hmm.
So they're my first project for them too.
Oh my gosh.
But our Day of Caring it's our annual event that we do every year, usually in October. And you take 3 or 4 hours, you go out, you pick a project that you want to do with your family, your friends, your coworkers, your parents. There's so many different options, and you spend 3 or 4 hours out there doing good in the community.
That's amazing. And so when is it? It's October
the 11th.
Okay. Now you're going to do these you've done some things in the past.
Yes.
And one of the things I wanted to know about, to give people an example of some of the things that you've done and what they might be working on. Tell us a little bit about ones you've done that's been real fun, or it's, kind of sticks out for you.
They all stick out for me.
I know, right? Well, list them so people know what we're talking about.
Senior Resource Association is doing a card making. It's for the elderly at Christmas time.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the schools have some type of beautification project. The food bank is doing a mobile food drive. Coastal Connections has a couple things. Habitat for Humanity has 2 different houses that they're doing, plus their thrift store. Salvation Army at the thrift store. So there's lots of options, inside, outside. Not very hard work, maybe working a little bit harder. So it's wonderful.
It's whatever your volunteers want to join in. So, so some of the examples of these projects, like we talked about that. Now, volunteers are going to come in on that day, and apparently you've got a special breakfast kickoff thing going on?
Yes. So our breakfast kickoff starts at 8 o'clock at Jackie Robinson Training Complex.
Mm-hmm.
McDonald's, Natalie's Juice, they're sponsoring the food and the drinks. And it's a 30-minute, I like to call it a pep rally.
Yeah.
It gets you revved up, going for the day. We have TBLB Fitness. They're going to be there to do a little stretch before we send you off on your project.
Have you met, what's his name there? I love him. He's big, tall.
I have, but I don't.
It's not Josh. God, he's such a cool dude. I used to work out with him at another club, and he is one of the neatest guys.
Mm-hmm.
And then you had a coffee sponsor for that morning.
Yes, coffee 1420, Coffee House 1420.
Yeah. So I wanted to make sure we got all your sponsors in on that. Yeah. No, but and so you're going to go there. People are going to sign up. I saw unitedwayirc.org/DOC.
Yes.
Okay. Or just go to the United Way website.
Yep. Go to the United Way website and you can click on Get Involved, and Day of Caring's right there at the top.
Very good. The projects that you guys have done in the past, one of them They were talking about a beautification efforts in parks and public spaces. Do you already have the list that people, do they go and sign up for specific ones
Yes.
they want to do?
Yeah,
Okay.
so when you go on the website, you'll put in your name and your email address. And if you haven't registered before, it'll have you register. It's just a few questions, maybe 5 minutes to do it.
Mhm.
And then you're able to look at all the jobs or the projects and then see a short description of what the project is.
Mhm.
And then you can choose. If the project's already filled up, it won't be on the website.
You
though.
won't see it
Yeah.
on that list.
Yeah.
Right.
So if you really want an inside project, you should look now.
Yes, because it's October.
Yes.
And you can go sign up now.
Yes.
I know I had gotten an email from United Way about and it was Lori, you're too early because you couldn't sign up yet.
Oh yeah.
I was trying like, come on the show. And they're like, you can't sign up yet. Why? Just back off. And I was like, okay, fine. I'll put you down the line a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
So that worked out well. I'm very happy about that. Now, tell me a little bit, the United Way. Oh, everybody, we all think, like I said, it's the bank people. It's the bank fundraiser stuff. Tell me about what the United Way is doing in Vero Beach. And we have so many, look at the organizations that are going to come in to assist with the Day of Caring, right? So why does someone come to the United Way?
So, well, the United Way, we fund agencies that help other, like the community members.
Okay. See, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So we don't do direct funding directly to the community members. We give out the money to the agencies that do the direct services for them.
I got it. So the money that you raise, and you do that fundraising thing like in the beginning of the year, every year, January, February?
I think we're fundraising all the time.
Of course you are. I know. You can send a check anytime you want, all year long, to the United Way. But so those organizations, so you guys are the ones that are actually taking the funds because you're a big national, multinational, right? I mean, you're an international organization?
Yes.
That's what I thought. And so you're taking some funds and you give them. So people aren't coming directly to you.
Right.
Organizations come to you.
Yes.
Do they have to come in and ask for a grant from you?
They do.
Okay.
Yeah, we have a whole process, and it's actually volunteers. It's our citizens review panel. They come in. I believe it's in March and April sometime. Okay. Is when we do the orientation for that. I will, of course, start promoting for volunteers sooner than that because this year we had 100 volunteers. Wow. That did. I don't recall how many agencies. Wow. It was maybe 40-something agencies. Yeah, there was. So what they do is they come in, they look at the agency's application, financial stuff, and see if the program that they're asking money for is going to be something that's sustainable. Right. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Well, I love talking about that because I think people need to hear good things about the United Way. I need to go to a commercial. Okay. We pay for this with commercials. It's just how we do it. This is just like TV. So we'll be right back in a few minutes to talk to Amanda Morgan from the United Way. We'll see you right back.
This season, the spotlight shines brighter than ever at Riverside Theater in Vero Beach. Get ready for 4 unforgettable Stark Stage blockbusters. First, the wildly entertaining Little Shop of Horrors. Then, murder gets musical in the Tony Award-winning A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder. Experience the groundbreaking power of Andrew Lloyd Webber's Jesus Christ Superstar. And don't miss the toe-tapping fun of Dolly Parton's 9 to 5. Save 20% when you buy all 4 Stark Stage shows together. Plus, on the intimate Waxlack stage, enjoy bold, exciting performances. Save 20% when you bundle any 2 Waxlack stage shows. Incredible theater. Get your best seats today at the box office or riversidetheater.com.
If you dream of creating a home that embodies sophisticated island living, visit Sunshine Furniture now during our 50% off Tommy Bahama and Lexington Fall Home event. Bedroom, living and dining room, home office, media, and occasional pieces, Tommy Bahama furniture is distinctive and unique, yet inviting and comfortable, and is all 50% off. We're also having a floor sample closeout sale on outdoor furniture where you can save up to half price on selected closeout patio sets from Berlin Garden, Kingsley Bait, Brown Jordan, Telescope, and others. Chaises, chairs, sofas, love seats, dining sets, and fire pits, all built to withstand the Florida elements, and we specialize in replacement cushions, umbrellas, outdoor lamps, and rugs. Also, all pictures, lamps, and accessories are half price. Don't forget to visit our outlet and sales center directly across the street for the best deals anywhere. Sunshine Furniture, 1295 US 1 in Vero Beach. Visit our website at sunshinefurniturecasual.com and come in now for the 50% off Tommy Bahama Fall sale.
This goes too fast. You think, I mean, as when you're doing a show, you're like, oh my God, I hope I have enough stuff. I hope I have enough material and my guest is okay and keeps talking. And then you get on here and you're like, I don't have enough time to talk about all the things. But Amanda, you mentioned you have a new program. You said it real quickly when we started called Upstarters. Tell us about that.
So it's a brand new program. It's our youth initiative. It's for Indian River County. Really, it's not just Indian River County because I've had calls from St. Lucie County. Yeah. We'll take any teen that wants to come in. It's a volunteer program. And it's one time a month you come to United Way after school. It's the third Tuesday of every month. And you learn about a different agency within the community. And then you go out and volunteer for them on that following Saturday. Usually that's what it's going to be. Dates are to be determined right now. I already have Coastal Connections signed up.
Fantastic. That's a great group.
Our orientation is next week on September 16th. So sign up, bring your friends, learn about the United Way, and then you're going to do Day of Caring with me for your first volunteer project.
Wow.
We do early learning kits. This year it's with, oh my gosh, I can't remember right now, but with the EOC.
Okay.
So I have 348 little kids that were putting bags together.
Yes.
With books and things like that. PNC, we got a grant from PNC. That's how it's funded for the big project is what I call it.
The big project.
Yeah.
And how many backpacks are you doing or little
348.
bags? So we need some upstarters. We need. And so what age group is this for?
So it's 9th grade to 12th grade. It's hard to, sometimes they're.
The grades are 9 to 12.
9 to 12.
And we were mentioning, can they get volunteer hours for that?
Oh, yes. So they're going to get I would say it's going to be 3 to 5 hours a month, probably 5 hours.
Yeah.
And I'll also have a list of agencies that will take volunteers to come in and do randomly.
Yeah. They, it's always funny if you've ever had a teenage child. You get to those points, you get those critical, I'm like, oh my God, I need volunteer hours. If you don't already have something lined up with the church or something like that. But I think that's another resource like we were talking about where come to the United Way, we're going to hook you up with other people. Right?
Yeah,
I mean, I think that's great. I mean, you're a resource and I think that's fantastic. So Upstarters, if they want to sign up for that, they're going to go to
UnitedWayIRC.org. And you just go to Get Involved, and you'll see the Upstarters, and you just sign up right there.
I love it. Get involved. And I love that it's once a month. So it's going to be that. Now, it's the third Tuesday. It's going to be a Tuesday.
A third Tuesday.
And you're generally going to work on that Saturday after, the following Saturday.
So they'll come in on Tuesday, the third Tuesday of each month. The agency they're going to be volunteering with, they're going to come in and talk about what they do in the community.
Wow.
And then that following Saturday, they're going to come in.
I think that's a great way to do it.
Yeah,
because they're going to get inspired by the people that have come in, and they're like, oh, that's the one I want to do. And I think that's going to be great. Well, the United Way, you guys just do a great job. Amanda, Morgan, thank you so much. Day of Caring is coming up. It's October 11th, right? You got to sign up at UnitedWayIRC.org. Go to the website, and you can find that Day of Caring. But if you're an upstarter, you got to come in and sign up and bring your 9th to 12th graders in. And what a great program. I'm so excited. And there's so many great fun things that they can get involved in.
Oh, yeah, I'm very excited.
So thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you. Thank you for always, I'm a big fan of the United Way. Fill those signs up the banks. I see them all over town. Amanda Morgan, thanks for being here.
Thank you.
You're welcome, darling. And thank you guys. Thanks for being on the show. Everybody, thank you for coming. Be safe out there. We'll see you here next week. Have a great week. Talk to you soon.